Hello, it's your favorite Nana. Okay, look, I got my little ponytail from Amazon. I tried to color the front of my hair to match it, but anyway, we ain't here for that. I got my alcohol pad out, getting this ready. So if you watch my stretching video, you know I blew this ear out doing a dead stretch. So they're both at a 00 now. I'm loving the way that looks. And it took, wait a minute. Okay. So I've been at a 00 for 3 weeks. Because as of August 2nd, I was able to get it through. I had to get my book because I wrote all this down, and they don't need me sitting here guessing when I know I wrote it down. So I stretched it. Let me see. I did the dead stretch July 3rd. So only one that was successful was this one. This one, there was a blowout, of course, and I mean, it took a few days for the swelling to appear. And then once it appeared, and once I took out the jewelry, blood just was gushing everywhere. And I'm glad I had on my pajamas at the time. And I was getting ready to lay down because it was coming out of that side when I was trying to lay down. I'm cleaning out the jewelry. So I went down 2 sizes. I know everybody say go down 1, but I went down 2. And here's the thing. Always remember, once you get to a 0, and I remember hearing this, and it's true. Once you get to a 0, you're at the point of no return. Regardless if you have a blowout or whatever. Depending on, I guess it depends on how bad your blowout is. But since mine was, I don't know, it was healing on it. So, but look how well that healed. And I'll show you the back. Am I in frame? Let me see. I'm in frame. Okay. You see that? But yeah, I guess it depends on how bad the blowout is. But mine, since I went down 2, it was easy for me to go back up, if that makes sense. So it was easy for me to get to the get back to the 0. Once the ear healed itself, once it healed, it was fine. It was able to, yeah, it was like nothing ever happened, except the crust and stuff was still there, and I was still putting Neosporin on there and everything. What else did I do? Let me look in here real quick, because I took it slow this time, and this time around I could not do a dead stretch in this ear whatsoever. So going forward, in order for me to go up, I have to use the tapers and taper it. And what I did with the 00 taper, I knew it was ready when I kept pulling on my ear like this. And y'all know, if you don't know what that pulling means, it's when it's like itching. But even if you take the jewelry out and scratch, there is no like internal itch or whatever. Look at that. I'm so proud of my ear. But of course I kept putting Neosporin on there so that everything can heal. And when I stretch with the taper to get it up to the 00, of course I put the taper in this way, but I couldn't get the jury in to go all the way through. So I had to take the taper through the back and come up, because the skin in the back of my ear where I had all that, yeah, it was disgusting. But where I had all that, it didn't stretch all the way back there. So I had to pull the taper through there, and then I was able to put the jury in. I don't do all that backwards stuff. I hate it. But it looks like I'm going to have to baby this ear to get to the size I want it to. So I'm just going to take my time. So of course, yeah, it's been 3 weeks and I haven't did anything. And I know they're both ready because, yeah, but I'm not ready. But when these start falling through my ears, then I will do it. But I'm not going to do it yet. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come in and give you an update on my ear and see how well it healed and everything. Oh, I need some more oil. It wasn't enough. I put some on the alcohol pad. Some of that little butter. I put some on the alcohol pad so I could put the earring back in there. But it's not gonna work. Oh, it did? It still wasn't enough though, because the back of my ear is kind of dry. So I'm gonna have to put some oil back there. Yeah. That's the only thing about alcohol. It really does dry out your ear. But they work for cleaning and stuff. And see, my aunt is a diabetic, and she had a bunch of old boxes. And what I mean by old, these are hit or miss. Some I can open, they'll be ready to use. Some I can open and it'll be dry as hell. So hit or miss, they're old. So they work for what I need them to. But yeah, so I'm loving it. I gotta put some more oil back here. But yeah, I wanted to give you an update. So I will see you in whatever video I do next. Bye.